Hey, boys and girls, this book is called Koala. Animals in Danger, Koala by Rod Theodorou. This is the table of contents. The table of contents is a useful feature in nonfiction text. It's very important. It tells you what chapters are in the book or what subjects are going to be covered in the book and what pages they start on. Animals in Danger. Cheetah, polar bear, gray bat. All over the world, more than 25,000 animal species are in danger. Some are in danger because their homes are being destroyed. Many are in danger because people hunt them. This book is about koalas and why they are endangered. Unless people protect them, koalas will become extinct. We will only be able to find out about them from books like this. What are koalas? Koalas are mammals. Many people think koalas are bears, but they are marsupials. This means they are related to kangaroos, but not to bears. Koalas like to live alone. They spend their entire lives in trees, and they are nocturnal, so they are more active at night. What do koalas look like? Koalas are about the size of a small dog. Their fur is gray-brown with white spots on their chins and stomachs. They have round faces and ears and a flat nose. Koalas have sharp pointed claws and rough pads on their paws to help them climb trees. Their arms are almost the same length as their legs. This also helps them climb. Where do koalas live? And this is a map. A map is another important feature of nonfiction text. It's a map of Australia, and it shows you certain parts of Australia like Queensland, South Australia, New South Wales, and Victoria. And then the darker part is where the koalas live. So this shows you they live right here along this coast. Koalas live on the east coast of Australia. Most of them live in Queensland. The koala is a national symbol of Australia. Koalas live in places where there are plenty of trees. Each koala marks its own tree with smells and scratches so that other koalas will not go near it. What do koalas eat? Koalas are herbivores. They eat oily leaves of eucalyptus trees. They have special teeth to help them eat the leaves. Koalas sometimes eat leaves from other trees, but they like eucalyptus best. Eucalyptus leaves are not very nutritious. Some koalas sleep for up to 20 hours a day to save energy. They eat at night when it's cooler to use less energy and water. Koala babies. Koalas mate between September and March. The babies are born 32 to 35 days later. Female koalas usually have one baby every 1 or 2 years. The babies are called joeys. When they are born, the joeys are small, pink, and hairless. They feel their way to their mother's pouch. Then they climb in to feed on her milk and grow. Caring for joeys. When they are about 6 months old, the joeys start peeping out of the pouch. They climb onto their mother's back and stay there for the next 6 months. Koalas leave their mother and find their own home when they are about 1 year old. If the mother does not have another baby, they will stay with her for longer. Unusual koala facts. Koalas speak to each other with grunts and soft clicking, squeaking, and humming sounds. When koalas are very scared, they make a loud cry like a baby screaming. After it leaves its mother's pouch, a koala never drinks again. It will get all the water it needs from the leaves it eats. Koala means no drink in the Aboriginal language. How many koalas are there? Australia is a huge country. At one time, there were plenty of trees to feed hungry koalas. About 80 years ago, there were millions of koalas living all over Australia. Today, the millions have disappeared. The Australian Koala Foundation believes that there are less than 65,000 koalas left. Why is the koala in danger? About 100 years ago, many people moved to Australia from other parts of the world. They brought disease with them. Koalas catch diseases easily, and many of them died. Millions of koalas were shot for their furs. By the 1930s, koalas were nearly extinct. Because of this, there are very few koalas left today. Koalas need trees to live and tree leaves to eat. Many trees have been cut down to make space for towns, roads, and farms. This leaves nothing for the koala to eat. More towns are being built near where koalas live, and they are often hit by cars as they try to cross busy roads. Cats and dogs sometimes kill koalas. How is the koala being helped? Conservation groups are working to protect the koala and the trees they need to survive. Many koalas live in special reserves. Sick or hurt koalas, or koalas that have lost their mothers, are looked after at special koala hospitals. When koalas get better, they are released back into the wild. Koala fact file. In 1900, there were 2 million koalas. Now, there's just about 65,000. They weigh about 25 pounds. They are about 2.5 feet tall, and their lifespan, they live for about 12 years. So this talks about World Danger Table, number when animal was listed as endangered, and the number that may be alive today. The koala, there was only 40,000 when it was listed endangered, and now there's 65,000. The dingo is not endangered, but there's about 350,000 of them. Kangaroo, the kangaroo is not endangered. There's 15 to 35 million kangaroos. Northern hairy-nosed wombat. There was about 20, and now there's about 65. Platypus, the platypus is not endangered. There's 10,000 to 100,000. There are many other animals in Australia that are in danger of becoming extinct. This table shows some of these. How you can help save the koala. So if you want to raise money, these are organizations that protect the koala that you could raise money to send to. Here's more books to read about koalas. And this is the glossary. The glossary tells you important words that are in the book and what their definitions are. A glossary is a very important feature of a nonfiction text. So if you don't know what a word means, you can turn to the back and look it up. This is the index. The index is another important feature of nonfiction text because it tells you important words that are in the book and what pages those words are on. This book is Koala. I hope you loved it.